These are what we're installing. They are going to go on the back end of the float. Pretty much, there's just 3 bolts, and this will slide on to the slot in the back, and then it'll just sandwich. 9/16 deep socket. Let's go ahead and make some room so we can install these brackets. When we drive the piles, I'll run a timer so we can see how long it takes. So the bracket just slides on, and you'll want to hold it together with your fingers while you get all the bolts tightened. Now let's go grab our piles from the truck. So there's a lot of rock here, very rocky, and we'll see if we can get these piles in. There's a lot of river rock type bottom here. When you lay these pipes in, you want to shove them in there hard so they get started. Just like that. Now the length of pipe you'll need will depend on the type of substrate. If you have a muddy lake bottom, it will need much longer pipes. Contact your manufacturer for their recommendations. Starting the pile driver is pretty simple. Make sure that the choke is closed, the kill switch is not on. Press the primer bulb a few times and pull the cord. Open the choke back up and let it warm up. This pile was about a foot shallower than the other one. Too tall for me to get the post driver on top of it. So we're going to take the sledgehammer and drive this post down manually so we can get that post driver on top. Almost there, don't stop. Now let's go ahead and see how level we are. That way, just a little bit. The top of this pipe is still pretty tall, but as soon as you get that post driver on top, it will fall onto place. Let's ensure that we're still plumb and we didn't bump anything too far off. Now the post driver weighs about 35 pounds, so you can let the machine do most of the work. If you need to, you can pull down on the machine to help drive the post in. Periodically you want to stop and ensure that you're still plumb. It helps to have a second set of hands to just check the plumbness for you while you're driving the post. If you put this in crooked, it's going to be an interesting time trying to get it back out. You're probably wondering why I keep looking back behind me. Well, because I was wondering who the hell decided to start wakeboarding as soon as I started this project. The other thing that you want to check is the height of the pile. You want to ensure that when you drive these, all the piles are the same height. A few inches to go there. Speaking of height, you want to make sure that the tops of those piles are going to be tall enough for when the lake level rises. The original pipes we had were too short, which is why my ass is out here on a beautiful Saturday instead of catching fish. trigger also has a lock, so you can let the post driver do its thing. Watch out for that.
Yeah, we got like 5 inches to go. Okay. Inch. A little more. Yep, perfect.
As you can see, it only takes about 5 minutes to drive one of these piles in, but let's time one more for good measure.
That way. There. Come that way.
Overall, I'm extremely satisfied with this post driver. I highly recommend it to anyone building docks, driving piles, or building a fence, as it'll cut your time down by more than half. If I were to drive these pipes in by hand, it likely would have taken me at least 30 minutes per pile. To me, that's well worth the investment.
Yeah, pretty good there. Pretty close there. Measurement. It's about there.
I'm not on pictures all the time. I can actually get my hair wet and my lashes.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Have a great day.